Maradona and Messi, for example, there are people, no matter, in fact, when you go to Italy, the Napoli people, the way that they respect Maradona, forget about Messi. For them, Maradona is everything because they have a city in Italy there that they have named it after Maradona. And they have a huge building that Maradona's image is on it. Because of what Maradona did at the time that he came to Napoli, the football that he played, the influence, the impact that he had. There are some sports, there are some pubs in Italy that it is dedicated to Maradona. So when you get there, all the image, like everywhere you will see Maradona's image there.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Danny Beats Classic.
Showbiz Daily. Sammy Flex is back. Yeah, yesterday, based on some meetings, we are now back making sure that we can continue with our activities before our Kumasi trip this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Showbiz Daily live on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Sammy Flex. Usual suspects are seated. Roland Amate is here, as well as Intim Dode Solomon, aka Chemo. When we sit like this, we try to discuss some of the very pertinent stories in our industry. Number one is over the past weeks, I think many people have been commending Chemo for his take on King Paluta versus the media, especially some pundits on UTV. And King Paluta is saying the song Between Me and My God is not a diss song, yet people are attacking him. Well, while some people are agreeing that, okay, yeah, we may see it as not a diss song, there are some people, hey, be bold, and just tackle them because the people gave you the vim to go record this song, and when you released it, we know what the song itself is doing. So why don't you accept it like that? And that conversation has been ongoing, where King Paluta is thinking that, or is saying rather, that Between Me and My God is never a diss song to anybody, whether to Bulldog or to the MC Yeboah or to Nana Romeo. In fact, any other person who has said anything about the song and him is saying this song is not directed at you people. Well, those who agree and those who disagree, let's have a conversation. Chamo, you can start this.
Yeah.
Because I know you have been supporting King Paluta in a way.
Yeah, I'm trying to be objective. So not really that I'm on his side, but I think he deserves some
Chamo, even if you support him, I'm not sure it's wrong.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, in this case, I'm supporting him because they are not treating him fairly in the media space. The way that they are discussing the issue, it's more personal than trying to go about the fact that he has done something wrong and they need to correct him. I don't see it like that. I see it as something personal, that this is a time for us to also go after him because he has made a mistake. So for me, I think if he is saying that it is not this song to anybody, we have to take it like that because of the licenses that they have, because of the creative license that they have. So he may decide to do a song that for him it will fit a particular purpose. It has nothing to do with other people, but after the song, the appreciation of the song can also point to different people altogether. So if he is claiming that it is not for those people specifically, we have to understand it. But we can also tell him that, well, maybe that wasn't your intention. But unfortunately, or those who even wish that it is a dick song, fortunately for them, you are addressing the issue that they want you to address. So he can decide to say that it is not for you guys. But if it is there, fashion, if it is based on the things that he was saying in the song and all those things. And again, We can even take his song out. He can take any other person's song. It will still fit.
Okay.
You bet me I go father the lumba nyum bi aba ebe fit o. And is o twa sa the lumba nyum no post here. Beka say or they say and I say it is a response to them. And we have seen it before. I mean, some people will not say anything. They will take somebody's comment, words, video, or whatever, and then post it. Still, we will get the message. And we can do it in so many forms. It's like somebody telling you, now, oh, yeah, upon say. They are telling you, say, oh, how on say. But they didn't use the word, oh, how on say. They are using the name Yaosapon.
Yeah.
And how are you going to connect it? It's because Yaosapon has done a song
called Ohaonese.
Called Ohaonese. That's how you get the connection. So if Paluta will do a song called Between Me and My God, hey, God now they call this will be. There be. So he is telling you that it is not a this song. Why don't we take it? But we can use it to fit the current situation. That's what is happening here. So for me, I think he shouldn't run away from the fact that it is fitting the current situation. But the idea wasn't to do this song for anybody. But if it is fitting the situation, why not? We should use it. And for me, I think that's what is happening here. He did a song that is so fit to respond to whatever is happening to him or whatever people are doing to him. So if he is saying that this is not a this song, but it fits the things that you guys are doing to me, sinners judging a sinner. I mean, so if it fits it, why not take it as it is
and own it?
Yes, and own it. So for me, I think he has every right to say that this wasn't for you, but based on what you are doing, it is for you. If you stop that thing, it is not for you. But if that's how you are going to approach what has happened, then it is for you without me even saying that it is for you. You now, you know that it's for you. You have done something. You bet me, I can say you too, you are a sinner. And I will baby judge me there. It is for you, obviously, because the things that you are judging me on, you have done the same thing. So for me, I think he has every right to say that it is not for them. But the situation and their actions, they should just wear it.
Well, Paluta still enjoying some cool partnership with Chemo in the studios of Sammy Flex TV. Well, Ro, how do you also take it? Meanwhile, those who also think the song is for them, they've started wearing it.
Who the cap fits,
let them wear it. That's what I'm saying. They've started wearing it already.
And that's, you can't blame Paluta. You can't blame Paluta. I mean, he has the creative license to do whatever he wants to do or say whatever he wants to say at any particular point in time. And you see, if you want to stretch this, then you, Ankasa, that you are taking this cap to wear, you are the one that is going to disgrace yourself for nothing. In fact, you agree. You display, you just wash your dirty linen in public poto. And why am I saying that? Because you see, me, I am seeing this as a continuation of Foku. Yatemo blah 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 blah. Munya mude de na enkofu. Karishika. Marijata abefo like baby na enkofu. And when you listen to this one, it's just a continuation of that. Part two
of Foku.
Yeah.
Yes, and before that, you guys were not speaking like that about him, were you? Even if you were, it wasn't as strong as what is happening today. So he can tell you that, yes, he's addressing, and would you be the only person that probably might have said something or done something that's Ashike Paluta from the beginning of him even being famous or like blowing? What can't you can't hold that position. So he can tell you that he's addressing an issue in his life that maybe stems from 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or whatever. And sometimes, where were you in his life? You had no say in his life or in the things that he does. So if stretch yourself na ye befa ho. Ye defa ho so a wo na isi a ye be bisa say isi a wo position pa waje wa asem ni mu. Emo de ye na jese number na che wonum no wo de ne and eno na be ma wo omo claim is okay ye this song to them no. E be ma na yesterday because for Paluta the audio were thrown a con. Into wow, do Baba so
When Bulldog said whatever he has done or he has said, when Bulldog said what he has said was between him and his God, was it after the song came out or before?
Who said Bulldog?
Bulldog, yes.
after
After the song came out.
his comment after the song when
His
he
comment
was also trying to
addressing
address the issue.
The issue.
So Bulldog's comment came first.
Bulldog,
there was
the
an
full
initial-
thing
Because you know, there is a tape out where after King Paluta's London Brouhaha, Bulldog in one of his commentaries
yes.
made that statement.
That was after the song, the release of the song.
Are you sure?
It was after the release of the song.
No, that one was
it was
after.
it was on UTV.
It was on UTV.
Yes.
He said no. The first one was that he said that he is a fool,
Yes.
and then when the song came out, he was using an example of Jesus and all those things, and they were saying that no, he can't say a fool. That is where he made that comment. So it was after the song.
No.
It was after the song.
It was after the fool.
when
The first
Jesus
fool-
Christ a fool was the first one. On.
No, it was the second. It was in his second comment.
It started from Hit FM.
No, but the Jesus Christ don't go there to hit.
Yeah,
the Jesus Christ was
Jesus
the fool thing
Christ-
was
No,
on.
I'm talking
on
about
YouTube.
the full thing.
No. We want to talk
So
about
the
Jesus Christ.
UTV, he said King Paluta is a fool. And when they tried to probe into it's the matter, or for him to even retract, that is when he quoted the Bible to buttress whatever he's saying, to the extent of saying Jesus is a fool. And they were calling...
Was that on the same day he said, whatever I've said, those who don't understand, it is between him and his God?
No, because before that, he
that
had already
was-
said one on Hit FM, and
It
they
was
were
a week
referring,
after.
Yes, they were referring to him.
It was a week after. So the first one that he said, that's where the song came out.
That's where the
And
song,
then the second one was his reaction to the song
after the song
after the song came
was
out.
out.
So it between me and my God was after
After
the
the song.
release of the song.
When he was doing the review of it. That's when he said they should leave him. It is between him and God. When he gets there, he will go and answer. That's when he said that. It is the reason why initially the last time we were having a conversation, I said, but you said it is between you and your God. So we should leave you for you to go and answer when you were called to apologize or even retract what you said. But King Paluta doesn't have the right to say it is whatever he has done or he has said, it is between him and his God when you are calling him to answer. You see, it is one of the reasons why the song there. It is not for you.
King Paluta was songs to be branca wanye we. And or yeah remix crank.
Still, say no.
Because you hate him krano or say
Exactly.
more per me say.
Exactly.
And so you hate it. And this is yeah, we could try that portion. No.
Eddie
Say
Ba.
ye benya sikana, ye benya sikachina, ye benya obasi mani natina. Omunya yanka ya tete. Omunya yanka ya poro. And so you hate it. So we try on kwa betoa.
Still.
So Obeka say this
Still.
because of your actions.
That is why I don't want
So based on what you are
doing, then it will fit you.
You see,
then we can do
Do
this.
this.
yeah.
Okay.
That's why I found it very funny when Nana Romeo even made a statement say well, apologize, yeah, his career will dip, he will go down and stuff. Bro, there are so many musicians that were hot at a time that are not hot now. Omo did you be at it? Omo can be one said. Did they have a grudge with anybody?
No.
No. But are they hot now?
No.
Obrafo did you want it? Oh, did you want it? But is Obrafo competing in the same hotness as Black Sheriff now?
No.
Definitely not. And beyond so because that baby cat says they carry away. You understand? It is the same thing. The person may not be in that hot circles at that moment. It doesn't mean say we not call you know. And now man carry a hit. Like I said earlier, say o releasing no na in conformity the people like it. There is nothing anybody can do about it. If King Paluta's career dips, it doesn't mean it is because of this. It is because he is not doing what the people want. Now the omo manya hit ni na no more top and na no more hit here in conformity. Never. So you can't use that as a yardstick to come and say if he doesn't apologize, then his career will dip. Charlie, like he said, the song is not a day song. But if you want to take it as a day song to you, why not? You are at liberty to do it. Besides, You when you listen to the song, it is on your DSPs, it is on your phone, it is on your data. No, nyama na auditie nyum. Nti why would now share na fit why not continue to wear it? Fucking Paluta there, he's just doing his work.
Well, we wish King Paluta and his detractors well in this struggle of who is telling who what. We are still following, we are observing. Let's see how the song hits some people and how it does not also hit some people. Now, I think since yesterday, something has been buzzing online. And as a matter of fact, personally, when I look at it, I'm asking myself so many questions. Thanks to, what's his name again? Thanks to Gary Al Smith, who started all this conversation online with his 3FM, Spotty FM handle, and conversations started. So Spotty FM made a card of a Vybz Kartel photo and added the caption, Vybz Kartel rise to NSA, request Accra Sports Stadium for major December concert. And ever since this came out, music fans, concert goers, in fact, people especially who are lovers of the Shatta movement empire, they cannot keep quiet. They are jumping helter-skelter everywhere for this particular news. They are so happy, excited about this news. But I think about it and I ask myself, what is Gary saying? Well, let me go over to Gary's Facebook page again and maybe read what was written there. Apart from the post or the flyer, let me try to read what was written there. And we will take the story from top because I know this has generated so much talk in town. The flyer circulated in almost every corner that music is discussed in Ghana. Some are trolling, some are saying whatever they are saying, and it is not easy. Wow.
He just wrote breaking news.
He just wrote breaking news.
Breaking news, yes, and just put the flyer.
Gary's page is busy, Papa. Hey. Within 24 hours, the thing is posted. Okay, so he just only wrote breaking news. The Vybz Kartel rise to NSA. Request Accra Sports Stadium for major December concert. So there are two things I see here. Is it Vybz Kartel writing himself to the National Sports Authority or a body writing on behalf of National Sports on behalf of Vybz Kartel to National Sports Authority? Because I ask myself, if Vybz Kartel is coming to Ghana, obviously a promoter is bringing him. And if a promoter is bringing him, it is the promoter's duty to do negotiations of venue and all that, and not Vybz Kartel himself. But the breaking news, to put to pre yes ensem man come on yesterday, and I don't know if people are asking these questions or to them the excitement that Vybz Kartel is coming alone. Charlie, you won't forget to be. I won't forget. So not true. So you're not true. In fact, Roland even had some suspects or some suspicions, but later we did our investigation. Realized,
it is not coming from that.
It is not coming from that camp.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Ro,
me too. I had the same thing, but
Ro, you have also been doing events. How do you review or discuss this?
Well, it's normal, especially the people that are not asking questions, the people that are not probing into the conversation to see where this particular conversation is coming from. To them, it is optimistic bias.
This one will be confirmation.
Confirmation bias.
They want Vybz Kartel here. So if someone says he's coming, it's true.
And said, yeah, catch you, Mr.
Don't
Shatta.
hear any other thing.
No.
And said, yeah, catch you, Mr. Shatta, but I say, you say, Sammy flesh, and you don't need any other thing again. That's how it is. So when the whole news came, for me, I've also seen another card that is talking about a response from the boss of NSA, saying the saying that the NSA is very much open for any other personality that would want to do a show at the Accra Sports Stadium. But then the challenge is getting the appropriate staff to aid or to protect the pitch or the stadium to aid the person's performance. So, and that is the only challenge. As to whether they are working on it to have that solution down before the request starts coming. That one he didn't say. But to this particular conversation of whether it is Vybz Kartel himself or an independent body or maybe an organization writing on behalf of Vybz Kartel. For me, I think it is rather an organization writing on behalf of Vybz Kartel.
Okay.
Because at this point in Vybz Kartel's career, there is no way he is going to invest money into an event in another jurisdiction. He won't. Even the one that was very iconic, of which was even in his own country, the one that even outdoor his second, I mean his recent revamp, has to do with a promoter taking charge of all the things that happen. So at this point there, yes, the person may write in connection with or may put Vybz Kartel's name in there as some form of leverage to get whatever they want. That's it. Because we know the conversation that surrounds the Accra Sports Stadium as a venue for concerts. So, because so many people are also looking forward to Vybz Kartel coming to Ghana, so far, with our lack of venues, there are just few places that, to us, we feel can host such a musician.
Okay.
And the stadium is one, the Independence Square is two. But both venues or any other venue has its own requirements and its own advantages and disadvantages. So sometimes, depending on what they would want to do for a Vybz Kartel, maybe that is why they would rather want to write to the NSA for the sports stadium itself than any other place that they would want to do. So for me, I think right now, Vybz Kartel is on a world tour. It's on a world tour, and when an artist is on that level, it is rather promoters who book him for their events. Yes, their names will be the headline or will be the theme for the event, obviously. The event will be about them. Their name will be on it. But mostly, there are promoters beneath who do the groundwork, put everything together for the artist to come and perform. So you might hear, okay, Shatta Wale live in Brekum, Shatta Wale live in Kumasi, or Vybz Kartel live in Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, it is Vybz Kartel's concert, but there are event organizers beneath that help in doing some of these things. It is one of the reasons why when Stonebwoy cancelled his event during his tour, and they wrote a presser saying it is the organizer that cancelled. But when he went ahead to do another show that was successful, he said that was his organization. And I was asking myself, they cancel here the event organizer, but they are here successful. Even that oneself had the organizers of that particular concert fully spelled out, but yet you say and then they nobody vex. But my own is that let's educate very well for people to understand that yes, sometimes you may see live in concert or as you may see live in Ghana. Sometimes, majority of the times, promoters or you have like an independent event organizers who come together to make sure the concert hold or to produce the concert. The artist is just the icing on the cake to make the whole thing a success. So for me, I don't think it is Vybz Kartel direct that is writing to the NSA. They have no business with NSA. If Vybz Kartel says he wants to perform in Ghana, he can just write a post on social media, and most event promoters or event organizers who may be capable of hosting Vybz Kartel will just put in their proposals or put in the groundwork and present to them and tell them, we think we are in good standings to host you, and they will just work with them. So me, I think it is an independent promoter who wants leverage. Like they want something to shake the NSA for them to know that yes, you're the party true, but and that is why they will put Vybz Kartel's name, because when you are requesting for a venue of that magnitude, the artist that you are going to
do the show for,
you need to put all of them details in your request, and it is one of the reasons why maybe Vybz Kartel's name will pop up in there, and your friend is my friend, and my friend is also another person's friend, and they are friend, and they are friend, and they are friend. Until you will be a chance on the letter, or somebody probably might have heard, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, and probably I think the idea do has it.
Well, Chamo,
Yeah.
you are here to talk. Yeah.
Okay. So for me, I think whoever is putting this thing out, I mean, through Gary, they know what they are doing. One thing is for sure, we know if we are within the certain circles, we know that there are a lot of people proposing the idea that Vybz Kartel should come to Ghana.
Yes.
And we have a lot of promoters reaching out to Vybz Kartel. We know that one. And again, Vybz Kartel, based on what we know, has agreed to come to Ghana if the negotiations,
Conditions are right.
everything are right, he will come. So he has agreed to come based on the conditions that you are proposing. Somebody may decide not to come regardless of what money that you will give or whatever. They are not interested in even coming to Africa. We have people like that. But this one, he is interested coming to Ghana, but he needs a certain conditions. So for those who are putting out some of these things, maybe they have reached an agreement with Vybz Kartel. The rest is for them to get a place or to get permits to make it happen. That's why they will do something like this. So for those who are happy that Vybz Kartel may be coming to Ghana, yes, it's true, because he has given all the green light that he would love to come to Ghana. So we are done with that part. The other part is the conditions and the permit and other stuff. That's what is going on. Gary didn't give much detail for us to be so sure that, okay, this is happening. He said that December, and we have from 1st to 31st December. He wasn't specific there. And again, I don't know if we have confirmation coming from the NSA that, yes, indeed, there's been an intention like that. And so far, what is happening, we don't have that detail. And Gary didn't give it to us in that direction. He's saying that Vybz Kartel has made the intent of coming to Ghana, and he's going through the channels.
Okay.
If everything goes well, he may come. I think that would have been a better way to put this. But you know, the PR staff
Of course,
and
they
other
they
stuff,
also want to
you
enjoy
have
this
to
buzz.
you have to put it in a way that will make it look like, okay, this is it, and people can interpret it any way that
Any way
they
they
want,
want.
so that they will not also commit themselves. That's what is happening here. That's what is happening here. So for those who are happy, yes, there's that chance that Vybz Kartel may come to Ghana, because he has expressed interest that if the conditions are right, he will come. And there are a lot of promoters who are also lobbying to bring him to Ghana. That thing is also happening, and we are aware of those things. Maybe those outside may not know, but there are a lot of promoters lobbying, doing their best to bring Vybz Kartel here. I think people will take us serious because of the Shatta, Wale and Vybz Kartel's connection. So those who are watching us now, they want confirmation from us. What we can tell them is that Vybz Kartel has expressed interest if the conditions are right. They are going through all those things. If it happens that he is happy with what offer that promoters are giving, be rest assured he is coming. But for now, let's take it as vague as it came. We cannot confirm for sure. And again, we will not deny. So people should just watch out. Anything can happen, or anything is possible at this point in time. So for me, that's what I would say. Yeah.
I saw a Tilly Akuyanipa post that suggested that, hey, NSA, please, we don't want any further troubles. Because the two people, we could not even handle them with our Accra Sports Stadium. So if you add Vybz Kartel to this request, then there will be war. Obviously thinking that, okay, Vybz Kartel's team or the people behind, they are now going to compete over the space with, say, Shatta, Wale and Stonebwoy. Obviously, the people she's talking about, though she wasn't specific, but we know.
We know.
We know.
But that is a shallow statement, if you ask me. That's a shallow statement because you know how things are done. The fact that at that particular time there was a clash doesn't mean that people don't learn. And again, whenever there is request for a venue, unless the technicalities are not right.
Mm-hmm.
So you should rather tell the NSA to now structure their things very well to meet everybody's demands. But the fact that, okay, the person has gone to say, oh, I want 21st, and another person says, I want 21st, and you go and give it to both of them. No, it will not make sense. That's why I'm saying Tileke Nipa should have known better to rather talk to the NSA to structure their things very well to meet everybody's demands.
Yeah.
Because they like Chemo said, we have from 1st January to 1st December to 31st. So where would the clash come from? And last year, Shatta did not host his event at the Accra Sports Stadium.
Stonebwoy even himself did not
host.
Yeah.
So where is this conversation coming from? If you want controversy, do it well. But if you want to educate, tell the NSA to do the proper thing, and everybody will be at peace. That's all.
I think I like this point because definitely there are so many dates in December that they can give to each other, and still everybody will be fine. So there is no need for us to start beating war drums thinking that something is likely to happen in the near future. Well, let's do this finally so we can run away from here. It's about a video that I've seen from London where Drake is giving props to Vybz Kartel, telling him that he is praising him for paving the way for some of them, because I'm sure when Drake was coming up, one of the musicians he was looking up to was Vybz Kartel. And when he even got opportunity to perform with him, I saw him bow. He first bowed to Vybz Kartel. Like,
Oh, sir.
yeah, he
He
did.
did Shatta Nkwane, yes, sir.
Oh, but he did not go on his knees. He did not go on his knee.
Oh, but he has shown the gesture.
Oh,
I
no,
mean,
he
for
did.
the gesture.
He did like this.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Then
did.
those who were bashing Shatta, they
No.
over to them.
Oh,
Over to
in
them.
fact, for Vybz Kartel, if you're a musician and you are respecting him, there's nothing wrong with
No,
it,
they
though,
do.
because
Exactly.
what Vybz Kartel has been able to do with music,
Exactly.
not many have done it. So when Drake saw him on the stage, he bowed.
Yeah.
And after the performance, he called Vybz Kartel with his MC Nafi and other people on the stage, and he was like, "Hey, today if we are all here, we give thanks to this gentleman. He paved the way for us, and today we are here."
Good.
And it brings conversation. The music thing. Should we take it? Whether you are big now or you are big yesterday, there are levels to it. Because Drake, like today, Drake is no joke. Drake in music industry today, world over, is no joke. Yet he is still seeing someone as the way. Let's go watch this video. When I come back, maybe Shatta Wale will finally be justified for all the attacks that he enjoyed some time ago. I'll be back.
On behalf of all of us right here, I want to let you know you've changed our lives immensely. We've been able to do things for our family, for our kids, for our friends that we would have never imagined. We appreciate you taking your hard-earned money that you work your motherfucking ass off every day for, at whatever job you got, and buying tickets and streaming songs and doing whatever you got to do. London, you are a one-of-one place. I will love you for the rest of my life. Thank you for 3 of the best days of my life. Get home safe. Good night.
Well, Rome, we are closing. Drake's action and many people's thoughts about Shatta's actions then, and whether in the music thing, the levels must be protected and respected. Like today, Black Sheriff may be one of the hottest, but Oshia has a TikToker and a ticker. Also, to make a tick, Muna mu be a kind of mine.
You know, interestingly, not long ago, I saw a video of, I think, Koji Sheldon demanding an apology for Stonebwoy. When
I think I also saw a
he
headline.
went on DJ AG's show.
Oh, I
in
wanted
London.
to discuss DJ Japan.
In London, and the fact that after there are tons of musicians that have graced that particular platform and that. So watching this one, it brings my mind to and I was here a list of people that needs apology. And let's add Shatta Wale's name to it, because I was going to send him for him to do another content on Shatta also needing an apology. Because to me, I feel these are gestures that are very personal. Mostly personal.
Yeah.
You don't force it. the moment you try to force it, one share disrespect now be that's it. So a certain black sheriff can see tick and may not do the same thing, but can see a Shatta Wale or any other person and would lie down. It depends on sometimes the kind of impact the person has had on you personally, whether close or from afar.
Yeah.
Shatta, his first time meeting Vybz Kartel was during the last year, 31st December into January. That was his first time meeting the man in over how many years that he's been talking about him, mentioning him and whatever. But when he tells you the kind of impact the man has had on him, even from that far away, it is bigger than some of the people that he is even living with in this country. And it is not only with Vybz Kartel.
Okay.
There are some people that even out of the music circles, he meets them and he accords them the same gesture, the same respect. So when it comes to some of these things there, yeah, when people do it and some people come at them, they no matter how you try to explain to them, they may never understand. They wouldn't even understand. Even in Jamaica, there were people that, like, it was very new to them. Because to them in Jamaica, you don't bow to another human being.
Yeah.
So seeing a big artist like Shatta Wale bowing to another, like, it was so much some way for them. But later, they got to understand the cultural differences and how some people would want to revere whoever they want to revere. It's like that. So yeah, some people may not, what you did, oh, you were once big, you were controlling, but directly, see whether on a OJ Ghana see honor,
see it.
To him, he's not had any direct impact. Maybe impact no or no cry and joy here. But unfortunately, his level of understanding to whatever your contribution is, anyhow, that is why you get some newbies dissing or disrespecting some veterans in the space and all of that. It is because they don't know the value of whatever the people brought to the industry. And can you blame them? You can't blame them. Sometimes cultural differences, age differences, era differences, need a contributing factor. Unless you have somebody that has followed the system religiously through every era since they started following. These are the people that can appreciate these people, for them to know that, hey, forget at this point, whatever we are enjoying now, it was out of the effort of these people. See, there are some veterans who praises Shatta Wale, even though they came before him.
Yeah.
They came before him.
Yeah.
They practiced years, decades before Shatta came into the industry. But they praise him. Why? Because they see some of the things that he's doing, and they wish that they had somebody that did it even in their prime or during their time. And they know the benefit of whatever Shatta is doing today. And whether we like it or not, there may come a generation that may not even know they may not even know the impact of what Shatta is doing now. In the Bible, they said there came a new Pharaoh who knew not Joseph. When Joseph went to Egypt and was serving them, was doing everything for them, and they were storing food, getting okay when there was famine and everything. Another Pharaoh came who didn't know Joseph. And he had to discard all the Israelites. So it's understandable. So the people that had problem with Shatta doing this, Shatta doing that, Charlie, I want to say, baby, I'm free to come. Baby, I'm free to come. And the cultural and knowledge differences also play a key role. He said, on Tiasia,
well, Jamo, come through.
Yeah, for me, these kind of gestures, for no matter the reasons, it is a personal thing. I think some people may not feel like that, or some people may get it, but the way that they will show their appreciation will be different. Like most of the tourists who come to Ghana here, most of them, no matter what happened here, when they go out, the one thing that you hear a lot of them saying is that Ghanaians respect too much. Like the respect is to a fault, because whatever we say, we will start by saying please.
Please.
And I've watched a lot of videos. No matter what they will mention that thing that Ghana, anything that you have to say, you have to start by saying please.
Yeah.
For them,
That is what we were taught.
yes, exactly.
From
It's
infancy.
part of our culture. Yes.
Yes.
So for them, some see it as funny. Some see it as okay. This is something that we can also learn from it.
A culture.
Yes.
A positive culture.
A positive thing that we can learn from it. So our way of giving appreciation may also come as a shock to some people, like the way Shatta did it for Vybz Kartel. It's about the personal impact, the personal feeling that he has. That's why I was asking. So Drake also did it, and those people are not talking about it, or they don't see anything wrong with that. Because for some people, the way that you bow will also mean something else. They may say, why should you do that? Why should you do that? So for me, I think it's personal thing, and we should allow people, when they feel it, when they know that, okay, for this one, this is how I want to show my appreciation. We should rather appreciate how they are appreciating whoever they want to appreciate. Because that is how the world is. I mean, Maradona and Messi, for example, there are people, no matter, in fact, when you go to Italy, the Napoli people, the way that they respect Maradona, forget about Messi. For them, Maradona is everything, because they have a city in Italy there that they have named it after Maradona. And they have a huge building that Maradona's image is on it, because of what Maradona did at the time that he came to Napoli, the football that he played, the influence, the impact that he had. There are some spots, there are some pubs in Italy that it's dedicated to Maradona. So when you get there, all the image, like everywhere you will see Maradona's image there when you enter that place. And we have also heard somebody tattooing number 9 on his back because of Tony Yeboah. Because of Tony Yeboah, he has tattooed number 9 on his back.
Wow.
Like when he takes his shirt
white
or what,
person?
yes, you will see number 9 Yegola
Okay.
on his back, tattooed. On the main paper.
Wow.
It's because of that impact. So the personal feeling will make people act in a certain way that you may not understand. Just that we will say that when you see it, appreciate it and just leave it as it is. And again, for those who are coming, like you were saying that, okay, so if you see a legend, then you have to show that appreciation. We should just leave it to them, because it is difficult for some of them to appreciate the impact when they have no idea, when they have not learnt it. Like they don't know the impact that those people, if they try to quantify it, or if they try to say that, okay, you have done so much, I have to appreciate you. It is difficult for them to get to that point. We can't force them to do it. Like Roland said, if we force people to do that, a member than a disrespect. Because they will say it in a way that when you know the impact that those people have had in your life, you will not appreciate the way that they are appreciating those people. And you say, no, this is a disrespect. So we won't allow it. So for me, I think it's an individual thing. Just that when we see people do it, we shouldn't criticize, or we shouldn't make it look like they shouldn't be doing that, because it's an individual thing. And we should appreciate those who appreciate others.
Well, my name is Sammy Flex. This is Showbiz Daily. And big ups to Shatta Wale once again. At least he showed the way. And others are also following. I remember when Shatta did it. Some people said, hey, Shatta said, hey, because I see you as an angel. People said no, they've not heard it before. Like, how? All this. But listening to Drake do the presentation,
Yeah.
it was obvious you could see the level of respect
Of course.
he has for him.
Yeah.
Maybe now Drake is even richer in music than Vybz Kartel.
Yeah, for sure. I think you
Yes.
can say that, yeah.
Possible.
Yes.
But that one is true.
Yeah, for now he may be richer than Vybz Kartel, but he still sees that, hey, Charlie, the guy, he's done something. Well, let's see how it goes. And again, the Ghana Vybz Kartel conversation. Let's keep pushing. I'm sure this would even tell the investors that, Charlie, there's high level, so
yeah.
go.
When
There's
you're
high
wide,
interest, so
they
go all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I love how it is going. To those who are behind it, let's see how it goes. And of course, Shatta Wale, obviously, any day, any time, when it is Vybz Kartel, I think he will be the better host of this event. And let's see how it goes right here in Ghana. Well, thanks to Theophilus Nigosh, thanks to Desert, thanks to man like Sam Tuga, and to Intimido Solomon Chemu, our online manager. Roland Amate also from Shatta Movement Empire. Remember, we're meeting again. Looks like our next meeting on Showbiz Daily will be Monday, right?
Sure.
Yeah, looks like. So, meet us in Kumasi if you're in Kumasi, and if you'll be flying over to, or driving over to, or transporting yourself in any which way over. Maybe you can even use Shatta's beach.
Cheddar.
Cheddar's beach, yeah, you can use Cheddar's beach, and you come to Kumasi. Let's see what we can do. My name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us. Let's read some of your comments. Until then, be good to each other. We're out of here. Bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Green select glucometer. Fact check it. Put sugar level, fact check it. Fact check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.